Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Fluctus Channel. Submarines are remarkable vessels that can infiltrate enemy territory, conduct strikes, and withdraw without ever being detected. Their origins are rather unexpected. The very first submersible was created in the 1600s, but it wasn't until World War I that submarines became a central element of warfare. Operation Sunshine. Amid the escalating Cold War with the Soviet Union, August 1958 marked a historic milestone in naval history. The USS Nautilus, SSN 571, the world's first nuclear-powered submarine, set out on an unprecedented mission: to pass beneath the North Pole for the first time. After 2 days of navigating extreme conditions and technical challenges, the submarine reached its destination, where its commanding officer logged a simple but powerful message: for the world, our country, and the Navy, the North Pole. Hours later, after surfacing through ice-covered waters near Greenland, the Nautilus sent a signal that would echo around the world: Nautilus 90 North. The achievement highlighted the growing strategic importance of submarines and signaled a new era in global naval power. In the modern era, submarines are immensely sophisticated and are utilized by numerous nations worldwide for surveillance, research, and military missions. The construction of these enormous vessels is demanding and time-intensive. Most submarines are built with two hulls, an inner hull and an outer hull. Thick steel plates are welded together to create a strong, pressurized inner hull, which is then enclosed by a lighter outer hull, with the space between them serving as ballast tanks. Additionally, the two hulls are linked by structural ribs to keep them properly aligned. Once completed, all U.S. submarines are commissioned in a formal event. This typically features speeches from submarine builders, designers, and several high-ranking naval officials. In many cases, the submarine's sponsor ceremonially breaks a bottle of champagne against the submarine's bow, after which it is officially declared commissioned.
I christen thee United States ship Arkansas. May God bless this submarine and those who sail in her.
Finally, the vessel's crew and captain are sworn in to formally take on their assigned responsibilities. To launch the submarine into the water for the first time, it is transported directly into a dry dock canal, which includes watertight gates on one end that are opened or closed to allow submarines in or out. The canals can be drained or filled, enabling submarines to be launched into the water or retrieved. However, the most preferred way to launch submarines is through dry dock barges, which can be lowered or raised simply by emptying or filling their ballast tanks. To bring a submarine back from the sea, the dry dock barges are lowered, and the submarine is maneuvered onto the barge. The barge is then lifted, effectively removing the vessel from the water. Submarines can also be launched with this same technique. In such cases, the submarine is rolled onto the barge using rollers. The barge is then lowered into the water, and the submarine is pulled into the sea with small boats. Before placing a submarine into service, it goes through a sequence of evaluations called sea trials. These sea trials include different tests, such as submergence checks, high-speed maneuvers, and assessments of noise levels. The primary objective is to confirm that the submarine and all of its systems function properly. During sea trials, emergency dives and a range of other scenarios are used to simulate conditions the submarine might encounter while operating in the ocean. The method used to deploy a naval vessel depends on its type. For example, a destroyer is launched using the floating out method. On August 16, 2023, a new warship, Ted Stevens, was launched into the water with this technique. The shipbuilding company used massive rail cars to transport the ship from the yard to the platform. Then the dry dock was moved to deeper water so the platform could submerge and release the ship. Destroyers are regarded as one of the most formidable classes of vessels. These highly maneuverable and heavily armed warships were first introduced within the U.S. Navy in 1903 with the arrival of the USS Bainbridge. One of the most recent destroyer designs added to the United States Navy is the Arleigh Burke class.
I think the best part about this.
These ships measure almost 500 feet in length and can travel at speeds approaching 30 knots. Arleigh Burke class destroyers are extremely well armed, featuring an array of weapons including the Mark 45, 54 caliber, lightweight deck-mounted cannon. This adaptable gun is effective against surface warships, land targets, and enemy aircraft with a capacity of more than 200 rounds. Furthermore, Arleigh Burke class destroyers incorporate a phalanx CIWS system, another fully automated weapon. This rapid-fire cannon is designed to destroy fast boats and other high-speed threats that may attempt to attack the destroyer at close distances. Depending on mission objectives, most of these vessels can carry a variety of missiles, torpedoes, and numerous other weapon systems. Routine maintenance is an essential aspect of life at sea, and the crew assigned to destroyers works daily to maintain their vessel in top condition. The deck and fastenings are regularly coated with corrosion-resistant paint to guard against the damaging effects of salt, water, and air. Beneath the deck, welders repair or replace metal components across many different ship areas. Another naval vessel that is uniquely launched into the sea is the Littoral Combat Ship, LCS. These are smaller surface vessels developed for nearshore missions. There are two LCS variants, the Freedom class and the Independence class. Each vessel from either class includes a flight deck and hangar capable of housing two SH-60 or MH-60 Seahawk helicopters, a stern ramp for deploying small boats, and sufficient cargo space for transporting small assault forces and military vehicles. Additionally, these vessels are armed with systems such as the Mark 100 and 1057mm guns and RIM 116 rolling airframe missiles to support offensive and defensive operations in open waters. An Australian shipbuilder, Austal Limited, has served as the primary contractor for nearly all Independence variant LCS vessels. Some LCS vessels feature a trimaran hull, which includes a main hull and two smaller outrigger hulls connected to the center hull using lateral beams. Launching an LCS with this configuration into water using rollers is nearly impossible, so Austal created a specialized method to launch these ships effortlessly. This new method involves rolling the ship onto a moored deck barge. And then shifting the ship from the barge to a floating dry dock that is already submerged. This allows the ship to float directly into the water. Once the ship is floating, the dry dock is removed, and the vessel is ready for sea trials. The sea acceptance trials focus on the major systems and equipment of the LCS to determine their operational readiness. These trials are overseen by the United States Navy's Board of Inspection and Survey, which verifies construction quality and compliance with Navy standards. The procedures performed during the sea acceptance trials play a crucial role in ensuring crew safety and protecting national interests. Once sea trials are completed, the ship proceeds to its designated home port. For example, the Independence variant LCS USS Augusta arrived at its San Diego home port after finishing all certifications, assessments, and advanced training tasks in Mobile, Alabama. The ship also had to evade 3 tropical storms during its maiden voyage to home port, which became an unforgettable experience for the crew on the new LCS. Since 2017, the U.S. military has been dedicating increasing resources toward examining advanced weapons. However, there are still many challenges to overcome before such systems can officially enter service. One of the main advocates of the railgun program is the United States Office of Naval Research, or ONR. They have developed railguns in several sizes. This particular model is capable of launching rounds more than 100 nautical miles at speeds near Mach 7. Although many specifications remain classified, the barrel is estimated to measure about 30 feet long. Inside, the gun uses 2 parallel rails electrically linked via an armature that holds the projectile. When the gun fires, an electric current travels down one rail, through the armature, and back along the other rail. This creates a magnetic field surrounding the armature, producing tremendous propulsive force. The shells are loaded from below through an automated system. During the most recent ONR railgun tests, the weapon was aimed into the ocean to maximize safety. Another serious issue is the massive energy required for operation. If mounted on a naval ship, it is unlikely the weapon would have enough power to function. At present, estimates indicate that only the technologically advanced Zumwalt-class destroyers could support the weapon as intended. From the concealed depths where submarines stealthily operate to the wide oceans dominated by destroyers and littoral combat ships, modern naval strength relies on engineering precision, extensive testing, and continuous innovation. Every vessel begins its life long before touching the water, shaped by meticulous construction, ceremonial commissioning, and rigorous sea trials that guarantee it can endure and operate in the most demanding maritime conditions on Earth. That's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any of our new content. See you next time.